Ohio State Capitol building. It's in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos. On the visiting sideline, there's Chargers head coach Jim Harbaugh. His team fired up and ready for this one. On the other side, you've got the head coach of the Broncos. These guys also fell in the opener a week ago, so we've got a couple of teams here desperately wanting to avoid an 0-2 start. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. And off we go here from Mile High. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his third year in the league.
Now, this is the type of quarterbacks that just give defensive coordinators nightmares. They stay up all night thinking, okay, what is the best way to defend it?
Oh, and they come after him right away, and Deputy goes on the first play of the game. Jalen Phillips getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Not the sharpest of starts on offense here an early 3rd and long. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out, led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick of the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert. First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Conklin goes in motion. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
The Chargers.
They'll run with Hampton. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. Hampton. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll run the sneak, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Justin Herbert, touchdown, L.A. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Broncos offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so Down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Taking off. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
And the Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now, faking the give. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And some good blocking, springing it. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find maybe CD can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the Broncos 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple of 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Incomplete. Intended for his wideout. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. This will begin at their own 13-yard line, so work to do starting with this 1st and 10. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game.
At the 14-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Chargers...
Conklin goes in motion. Here's Hampton. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Another run here with Hampton. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Hampton. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, L.A.
It's a gain of 11. And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now a play fake. Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a big play for L.A. It's a gain of 34.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack.
And he's in! Omarion Hampton. Touchdown Chargers. That's his first touchdown of the new year.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Kicker is good with the extra point. And the Chargers move out on top, 14-0. After the touchdown, here's the kicker out to send this one away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Broncos offense about ready to take over once more. So far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. On the ground, here's Gobbles. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got a receiver. That's Pat Bryant. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 16 on that connection. First down, Broncos.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He'll look to throw. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll give on the ground. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. They'll work now on second and 4.
Second and 4.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Off he goes. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal. Now it is first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. 14-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal as we are ready to get back underway. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Broncos.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play call just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that, come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The extra point from Carney is good. The Broncos are on the board. It's now 14-7. Here's Carney now, kicking away following the touchdown. A return now from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense and Omari and Hampton getting set for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. To the middle of the field, he's got Johnston. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 18. And the Chargers, 1st down.
On the ground, Hampton. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know,
nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Sacked Allen. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds. It's actually a really nice job there on 2nd down, putting this into a 3rd and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that 1st down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This one from 49. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
And the Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Off play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 50.
From the 50, he'll set him to throw. He takes off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target.
It leads to 2nd
And that will lead to a 2nd down. Here's Dobbins. Has some room inside the 30. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Got it into the hands of Mims. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
He'll drop to throw. He'll step up and run this.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. It is brought in the end zone. Bryce Franklin. Touchdown, Denver. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone because, as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
The extra point from Carty is good. And the Broncos are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Chargers offense and Omari and Hampton getting set for their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That one complete to Johnston. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Conklin goes in motion. On 1st down, Herbert. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Conklin goes in motion. Herbert to throw on 2nd down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they're going to get off the field.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
19 more yards. That's another Chargers 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. And that ball incomplete over the middle. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Herbert. Short throw taken in by Disley. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. 1st down. 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Chargers.
He'll try to run with Hampton. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Omari and Hampton. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Broncos offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now it's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 36.
Back to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Brings up 3rd down and 1.
They'll look to throw. Taking off. He'll try to get there. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Chargers 42.
They set up the screen for Dobbins. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
6. That's good for a Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
Now it's Dobbins. Good running inside the 25. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Broncos. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
His kick is good. Makes the score. Chargers 24.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Chargers offense and Omari and Hampton getting set for their next possession. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this 1st half. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
It's a gain of 5.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Chargers 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. 2nd and inches. On play action, now Herbert. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. This one off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. And this will stay a 3-point game. So a big mistake there. Roughing call on the field goal try. It gives them an automatic 1st down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the studios in the Creative Village here in Orlando. Scott Hansen with you, and you know, we've seen some scoring so far. Both teams getting into the end zone, both teams thinking they could pull out the win in the second half. Who's it going to be? Let's find out. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
For a couple of, I'm sure, weary defensive coordinators trying to figure out how to stop these offenses here in the second half. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Chargers offense and Omarion Hampton getting set for their next possession. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Play action now. It's Herbert. This one complete right side to Harris. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Conklin goes in motion. Herbert now on 1st down. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Jonah Ellis, the one who got him down. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
The 46-yard line.
Motion man is Johnston. Good throw, out wide. It's caught. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Hampton trying to work inside. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Jonah Ellis, the one who's got him down. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7. Shotgun now for Herbert. Pass caught right side by Conklin. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Chargers
on play action, it's Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, it's Herbert. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Now Herbert again. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. John Franklin Myers. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
Chargers field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Chargers add on to their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Broncos offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with 1st down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll take a shot with Mims. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
That's good for the Broncos. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for a Denver 1st down.
24-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. In trouble, and down he goes. Justin Avoidme. He gets into drop there. It's a loss of 8.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
He'll drop to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This one from just under 50 yards. Carty's kick is good. And the Broncos are back within a score. They trail now by 6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take it over once more. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Quick throw, slant, caught by Johnston. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Chargers
run between the tackles for Hampton. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down, Chargers.
To throw is Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Conklin goes in motion. It's a pistol run, and it's Hampton. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
He's got him coming up now for first and 10.
That's another Chargers first down.
A run. This is Hampton. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. DJ Jones, the big defensive tackle, with the stop. From the 31, here's second down and 7. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. Throwing, Herbert. He's going to have the first down and more. Now, where will they mark him? It looks like he's a little bit short, just by about the length of the football. So decision time coming up. It's fourth down. They'll go. It's Hampton. And he's going to have the Chargers first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
Chargers first down. A gain of 3 on the play. And the Chargers first.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On the ground, Hampton will start the fourth. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
That's another Chargers first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now, Herbert. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's third down and goal to go.
Conklin goes in motion. Herbert now on third and goal. They're called in at the 2. And he's into the end zone yet again. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, L.A. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to throw yourself back in it.
38. Broncos 24.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll do so with first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
First down. First and 10.
They'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you.
That is caught. What a throw. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The extra point from Carney is good. Broncos will cut the deficit to 7.
31.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now Herbert to the middle of the field. He's got Johnston. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super concerned. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackle practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So incomplete pass. Throwing is Herbert on third down. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Broncos offense ready for this next possession. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 24 now, here is second and 6. They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
The 27-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 3.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Offense.
That's on the former first-rounder, Rashawn Slater. From the gun, it's Herbert. Over the middle, he's got Harris.
Complete to number 9, Trey Harris. A gain of 9 brings up second down.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
And the Chargers.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Motion man is Johnston. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second, as they'll discuss what's to come. It's fourth down looming.
It's fourth down.
So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of legs. It is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So, Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Broncos offense headed back to take over once more. To throw here to begin the drive. He connects with Mims. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down. Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
First and 10.
Now, faking the give. The throw here is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
To number 7. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second down.
They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll take this down inside the 35. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, you have to score twice. It's first and 10. That's caught left side by Ingram. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
On the pickup. Second and 6. At the 29.
They'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Come to the line, needing 6 yards for a first down. On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Broncos first down.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
That's another Broncos first down.
They'll look to throw again. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
He'll drop the throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Well, a 6-yard loss on the play. It's third and goal.
Throwing here on third and goal.
The quarterback on the scramble.
What a huge play. Fourth and goal.
A 9-yard gain. It's now fourth and goal.
Now they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And it's not going to be easy.
Hardy now to add the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. With 1 timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Chargers offense and Omarion Hampton getting set for their next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They get the victory away from home in the division, which was so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Oates. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.